So, welcome to the Palace of God. We are all here. I could see some people. Alright, the book does this. It gives you the tools to heal yourself, it gives you the tools to heal your relationships, and most importantly, your loved ones, your parents. My publisher asked me, Sonia, when are you going to do book launch? And I said, I don't know. Who are you going to call? The only name that came was Rekha ji. And I said, I have never spoke, I have never met her.
She said she didn't plan anything, so even I didn't plan anything. So sometimes it just happens. You can go on speaking, and sometimes you might not feel like. So I think because she did that 5 minutes meditation, so some kind of silence is happening inside. So I she's put me in that space. I first of all realized by doing that so many times we wait like every day of course I sit for my riyaz, daily riyaz, so for me that's more sacred thing to do. And for meditation I keep thinking, okay, 15 minutes I sit for, and we try to make a space, special time or like that, but just now I realize that okay, whenever I'm tired, even if I'm in a mall, I'm in a bookshop, wherever, maybe in a grocery store, I can just, nobody will come to know. Just 2-3 minutes if I just, that's the tool I got right now. So that's I think the beauty about this book. Whatever little I've been able to read till now, I've realized that this is not a book to be read like a novel, first of all, and so it needs to be absorbed. And there would be few techniques that would be just, you can just let it pass, and there would be few techniques that would suit. Like, can I talk a little about the book? Like, there's one which she's done right now, she's done this, but there's one that really attracted me is there's one something called mountain melting exercise that I found very interesting, and uh, that's quite different technique that she's talked about. And then there's one energy bank, that's one exercise. So these are from her two books. Third book I've not been able to read even a line, so I won't be able to talk about that. I've loved the simplicity about the book, about the text, because I love to read in general, and I love to read self-help books. So many years I've been reading. So in her book, what I have liked, here is a person you can come and meet. It's not possible for me to go and meet Louis Hay, for that reason. Like, if I want to meet her, even if I'll attend one of her workshops, maybe I might not get to go and meet her, have that quality time, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. But here is a person who's accessible. One can meet, share experience, and take her experience. So that's a very lovely thing, because this person is from a continent it's possible to reach to. Uh, that's one thing I've loved about this thing. And then the work she's been doing with slum kids. That's I think something uh, remarkable, and she's spreading this Reiki or the healing tools among those slum kids who maybe don't even get to eat enough. So we when we talk about spirituality, it's said like when your stomach is full, that's when you can think about spirituality. If I'm satisfied in my life, I've got some kind of fulfillment, then I feel what next? And then that dissatisfaction is there first. So when there's not anything in your life or good, then you have a hope that makes you tick. When everything you desire or hope for, and even if you didn't hope for it, it happened, then what next? So you do come to that point where there comes that dead end. Like what next? So that restlessness will come again. But all that comes with then your stomach is full. So in slum kids or there, I mean this obviously where the basic necessities are not met. So I think she's doing a great job by giving them these tools to use on their family, on themselves when they become, because I believe that when I'm happy, when I'm peaceful, there is certain aura that is around you, and that's how you connect with people. Even if you don't speak, you don't meet, you just share a smile. Like, I love, not that deliberately, I don't do that. So many times you come across a beggar, and sometimes there are these kids, and you just exchange a smile. So that no effort is needed, it just happens. I mean, at least it happens with me, and so that's why I know why when I said, I wrote to her that no, I know you. So I don't know what she felt, but I think that's what we felt, that I know her because of her work. I didn't know what she's doing exactly. If she has an NGO, I just read few of her posts, and that's how I connected. I felt there's a cosmic connection, we are all connected. And I've experienced that small coincidences that happens in our day-to-day life, and sometimes we are aware of it, and most of the time we are unaware of it. Like how I got aware just now that okay, for 3 minutes I can do something like this, and suddenly I felt so. I was quite tired, and I came and my day was very busy, so I felt that. So I think if I'm open, I got to learn this. So we need to be open. If we are open to healing, I think that's why, I mean, the songs are loved. When I get to hear, so many times some people tell me that, oh, I come back so tired, and when I listen to your song, so I feel relaxed. So I think that's healing. And healing can be in any form that suits you. So one has to just find that, and I think that's why this book is so lovely, because it's so easily one can do and try those exercise or the meditation or techniques, the tools she's mentioned about, because it has generated from her personal experience. She's a psychic healer or hypnotherapist or Reiki healer. All that is happening, and yet her own inner journey is being happening. Because when you're receptive of certain things, and we all are set to the purpose. So everyone, if somebody is able to find one's inner calling so soon, I think that's a blessing. So it's just that it's a matter of tapping that uh, door, and when it opens, and when we are ready, I think it just happens. I feel that. So that's why when she said all these people, some are known to her, and I'm sure some are not known to her directly, but just out of curiosity, only if somebody is passing and come here, that's the energy I think we all share. When we learn Reiki or pranic cleansing, pranic healing, they make us do one exercise to experience the energy. They tell us that, bring your palms closer, and then you feel the energy. So I think it's the energy that we all are sharing. It's the energy that brought us together. It's the energy that has uh, brought her. I like knowing myself. I don't think I would have traveled 14 hours flight or 10 hours flight just for a day to attend something like this. So this is her inner journey and her connectivity with Sonia, with her journey and their journey together, and that cosmic connection. that has made Ursula come here because she told me they met once in Las Vegas for a workshop and how they remain connected, and that's what happened. So I think it's the energy that connects us, and I would like to say maybe I am modest, but not all the time. So I can boast of that I'm really simple at heart, and I find happiness in small, small things. So I don't know in what moment I said yes to her, but I didn't regret saying yes. So many times you say yes, and then suddenly you feel, oh, you're hard pressed for time or like that, and then you regret. But this is one thing I didn't regret saying yes to. So that's the energy I think we share, and so that's the beauty about Sonia and her book. Okay, now comes the responsibility of being a celebrity, if at all I am. I don't consider one because I'm more like a housewife, I slog every day, putting clothes in machine, then putting in dryer, even though I have domestic help, but unless I do, it doesn't happen. So, so I think that also keeps me quite grounded on one level. Okay, now Sonia whispered and told me we did plan few things. So when we met first, so we didn't plan this, but we had thought we'll keep it extempo. But so I'll say we have two things to do. You can uh, say, and I can sing few lines of few of my songs. Okay. And there's another thing that one thing that I want to share with I think everyone, and gradually I think it would happen, and slowly we'll be able to share. But since people are here, I've been wanting to do it. I do Om chanting, like more than chanting for me. When I do my riyaz, so सा अगर सबको पता है जो सुर होता है उस पे मैं स्टैंडिंग नोट पे सुर लगाती हूँ. सपोज सा नी या सा, सो आई सिंग इट फॉर 108 टाइम्स और मैं उसको ओम बोल के करती हूँ. तो मैं इस तरह कुछ आई डू दिस फॉर 1.5 hours every day, so that's my first रियाज. एंड देन आई डू माई बाकी रियाज जो पलटे का करती हूँ, बंदिश का. So that's one thing I want to share with everyone because I feel without me knowing about it, I've been doing it since 1986. So as part of my riyaz, and when I didn't even know the power of chanting or saying Om in your riyaz, I realized much later that's the sound of Nad, or the universe and Shiva. And maybe so the spiritual journey happened and I was not even aware of it. I always call myself a nut that I've been a hard nut to, I've been a hard nut to crack, very difficult, like it was. And then it just happens like so many times I just move like this and then suddenly a leap of growth happens. So I think everyone has one's own way of growing, and because there's certain journey we've all written, or maybe we've written our own destiny, so we are all living by that. So Om is something because I feel it brings peace, and more than that I feel so intoxicated, like I practice early in the morning and so many times at 5:30 or 6 o'clock I feel, because I have tasted, I drink, so I know that intoxication also when you get with hard liquor. So many times, and I've experienced that intoxication by chanting Om, and not chanting Om the way we do in yoga, but chanting Om like on one note with playing the Kanpura or like that. So I've got, so I feel कि हम गाने मैं सुनाऊंगी उससे पहले अगर ये करना है और I think there's also going to be a question answer session with Sonia. So I don't know how you want to conclude it by with songs or with question answers or and then there is the time. So how you want to do a quick question? Okay. So what we'll do Sonia says we'll do Om chanting first. I'll put my phone. I think we'll do Om chanting first because then उसके बाद फिर एक बार हम उस या whatever I can sing few songs and then you want to go in silence experience that whichever so it's up to you let me know I'm ready
So what people want to do the Om chanting first or the song first?
and then songs first and आपको जाने की जल्दी तो नहीं है ओम पहले करते हैं ना एक बेसिक मैं सुर ले रही हूँ
सुनील
I had heard about, I'm sure a lot many people must be knowing about Pandit Kumar Gandhar. And so when we learn classical, so we do our riyaz with this tanpura, drone we call it. And this is just two notes that are played in different octaves. And so that I had heard that Kumar Gandhar Saab's in his home 24 hours there would be sound of tanpura being played on speakers in a very minimal, volume. And so even while he's talking to somebody, he's giving interviews or then he's not doing riyaz or he's not teaching, even then that sound would be there. It creates that, aura or the room, that peace. That's why I've experienced that wherever I do riyaz or wherever people do their, how you feel in meditation. So when you do this Om ka riyaz or chanting, whatever you call it, there is certain aura in that room, and when you go and sit and suddenly you feel, oh, there's certain vibe in that room. So I'll start and let's see if it's not important to be in tune, but whatever note we can pick up, one can start. So we'll and we don't have to start it at the same time, so it can just become a cluster of that sound, and that vibration. Where one is chanting Om, then you can start whenever. You don't have to prolong it belong your capacity of breath. So if you have a short breath, you can have it like Om. If somebody has a lower range, can go. Somebody has a higher range, can go. Till it doesn't vibrate your voice, you can hold it as per your capacity. So we can start. कोई कंपटीशन नहीं हो रहा है, so कुछ कॉन्शियस होने की जरूरत. That's what the sharing is about. जो भी सुर आपको लगता है. Oh, some people can say on the note we were doing. Oh, because सबका सुनाई नहीं दे रहा है, इसलिए I'm giving different notes. Oh, oh, some can go on this note. और अच्छे से आराम से बैठ जाइए, हाथ में करके ना, जितने मूवमेंट्स बॉडी में कम हो, यू विल फील बेटर. सो आँख बंद करेंगे तो यू विल नो, जस्ट चेक माथे पे बल पड़े हैं या हाथ कहाँ रखा हुआ है हमने, ऐसे बैठे हैं, कुछ सोच रहे हैं. सो दैट वे जितना मूवमेंट कम होगा, यू विल फील बेटर. आई नो आपको कैमरा पकड़ना है, जितना उसमें आप स्टिल हो सकते, यू कैन नॉट क्रॉस योर लेग्स, आप पैर खोल लीजिए. हाँ, क्रॉस लेग्स करके नहीं बैठे तो एनर्जी ब्लॉक हो जाती है. वेरी नाइस. मैं नीचे का लगा रही हूँ. Some can go on, stay on this note. Few people can go. Now, stay on the basic note that we did. You can do. घबराइए नहीं, क्योंकि सब एक साथ शुरू कर रहे हैं और एक साथ एंड कर रहे हैं. वन कैन जस्ट स्टार्ट इन बिटवीन. तो वो बहुत, आई वांट टू शेयर दैट एक्सपीरियंस. इट्स अ ब्यूटीफुल एक्सपीरियंस व्हेन इट हैपेंस. क्योंकि वो ओम बंद नहीं होता, चलता रहता है वो साउंड. चाक चलता है ना, चक्की जैसे. We'll do it 15 times and then leave it. Carry this silence with you. Okay. So, बताइए क्या सुनेंगे?
So, what song you want to hear from her?
कैसे तेरी खुदा मर्जी ना धूप चले ना छाँव, कैसे तेरी खुदा मर्जी किसी ठोर टिके ना पाओ, बन लिया अपना पैगंबर, कर लिया तू सात समंदर, फिर भी सूखा मन के अंदर क्यों रहेगा रे कबीरा, मान जा रे फकीरा, आजा तुझको पुकारे तेरी परछाइयाँ रे कबीरा, मान जा रे फकीरा, कैसा तू है निर्मोही, कैसा हर जाया रे। Okay, you have time? Hi. I don't know you were waving to her or to me. That's what I put in Namak Ishka song into. मैं चांद लगा गई हो जी, मैं चांद निगल गई दया रे, भीतर भीतर गुजरे, बात करो तो सेक लगे, अजी भीतर भीतर गुजरे, बात करो तो सेक लगे, बच्चा हो मैं चांद निगल गई दरिया रे, अंग पे ऐसे छाल पड़े, तेज तत्वों का करूं, सी करती सी करती बमरो, जबा पे लगा जी रे, जबा पे लगा रे, नमक इश्क का, ताली तो बजा सकते हो, इश्क का जबा पे लगा रे, नमक इश्क का है रे, तेरे इश्क का, बलम से मांगा रे, बलम से मांगा रे, बलम से मांगा रे, नमक इश्क का है रे, तेरे इश्क का है रे, तेरे इश्क का। Thank you. I cannot fake a song, so that's why maybe each song that I sing, I have to feel it. I have to love the words and the composition, and it has to become part of me, and then it flows out of me. It becomes my song. So that's why maybe, you love item songs sometimes. And I am naughty. इसलिए मैंने ओम चैंटिंग के लिए पहले मना किया था कि वो कर लिया सब एकदम शांत हो जाएंगे, शैतानी नहीं आएगी. जरूरी है ना वो भी, बदमाश होना बहुत जरूरी है. Okay, Ladki is a song we did for Sachin Jigar के साथ कोक स्टूडियो के लिए किया है, and this specially talks about father-daughter relationship. तेरी लाडली मैं रहूंगी, तेरी लाडकी मैं, चाहे कितनी भी दूर तो से चाहे रहूं, जरा आँच भी जो कभी मुझ पे थी आती, भर जाती थी अखियाँ तेरी, जाने क्यों. तेरी लाडकी मैं, तेरी लाडकी मैं, छोड़ूंगी ना तेरा हाथ. Thank you so much.
Okay. So Sonia, I would just like to share one thing. That I also had a very nice conversation with God. Thank you for the exercise. और गॉड ने मुझे एक चीज बताई कि अंकित प्लीज तुझे सोनिया को ही होस्ट करने को बोलना चाहिए था, बिकॉज शी स्पीक्स सो वेल, सो उसको ही होस्ट करना चाहिए था. सो नाउ वील हैव द अनवीलिंग ऑफ द बुक. रेखा जी विल अनवील द बुक.
एक सेकंड. सुनील सुनील थोडं डोकं खाली झोपू नको, खाली साईडने घे ना. तुझा दिसतोय वरती. आजा ऊपर आजा, अभी कुछ का इलाज नहीं. ये सुनील ऊपर आ जाऊंगा तो आजा सब बोलना मुझको. एक सेकंड में. थैंक यू. चलो बात कर लेते हैं. एक लाइन लगाओ, इसे से आगे दे सकते. सेंटर सबको मिला. दादा एक से रेखा जी से. थैंक यू. सोनिया जी आप आइए ना, सोलो आपका बुक कैसा आपका ये 1 सेकंड. ये सामने आप मैम यहाँ पे देखिए ना. 1 सेकंड. तू कुछ क्वेश्चन मत करे।
थैंक यू रेखा मैम।
Thanks a lot.
Open heart and open soul. So I'm very happy to be here, and I will give you this crystal for your healing energy, and you know you will go all over the world. And if I can give you any support, yeah, and if I can help you to support to launch your book in Europe, I will be very happy to do so. And thank you for being here. Thanks everybody.
हाँ, सोनिया की जो किताब है, सोनिया मकवानी की एवरीवन कैन हील, बहुत स्पेशल बुक है मैं कहूँगी, क्योंकि हमारे देश से आने वाली ये किताब है। और सोनिया से हम राब्ता कायम कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि सबसे अच्छी बात ये है उनको फेसबुक पे कांटेक्ट कर सकते हैं। इसमें और डिटेल्स दी होंगी किताब में, आप ईमेल के थ्रू उन्हें कर सकते हैं कांटेक्ट, क्योंकि वो एक एनजीओ चलाती हैं, टचिंग लाइव्स, जिसमें वो स्लम किड्स के संग काम करती हैं, उन बच्चों के साथ उनकी पढ़ाई के लिए, उनके सिर्फ पढ़ाई नहीं, उनकी ओवरऑल जो एक हेल्थ, मेंटल, फिजिकल, जो भी एक ग्रोथ के लिए जो जो चीज़ें ज़रूरी है, इस किताब में जो उन्होंने टेक्निक्स की बात की है वो उनका अपना एक्सपीरियंस है, और उसको वो इन बच्चों के साथ भी शेयर करती हैं। तो इन बच्चों को जो स्लम्स में रहते हैं उनके साथ ये शेयर करना, ये बहुत बड़ी मुझे लगता है बात है, और ये बहुत अच्छा काम वो कर रही हैं। और इसलिए इस किताब को हम जितना पढ़ें, सिर्फ पढ़ें ना, इसका इस्तेमाल करें और इसको शेयर करें लोगों के साथ। और मुझे लगता है सोनिया को इनफैक्ट इस किताब के मुतालिक से उन्हें टॉक्स भी देनी चाहिए, स्कूल में, कॉलेजेस में उनको इनवाइट करना चाहिए, और वहाँ पे जाके इस बारे में बात करके इसमें जो टेक्निक्स हैं उसमें से कुछ टेक्निक्स ज़रूर बात करके और एक्सपीरियंस करना चाहिए।
जब आप फ्रस्ट्रेट कभी लाइफ में होते हो तो इस हम माने कि इस तरह की बुक या इस तरह की यूज़ करती हैं?
मैं अब फ्रस्ट्रेशन की उम्र से बाहर आ गई हूँ स्टेज से, तो फ्रस्ट्रेट होती थी तो मेरे पास मेरा टूल संगीत रहा है, तो इसलिए मैं सारी भड़ास अपने गाने में निकाल देती हूँ। रियाज में बहुत रियाज करती हूँ मैं, 3-3.5 घंटे, तो उसमें मेरा सारी भड़ास और फ्रस्ट्रेशन निकल जाती है।
अच्छा, आपके जो अपकमिंग प्रोजेक्ट है, जो रंगून में आप गाना गा रहे हैं, मैंने सुना है।
कहाँ सुना है? मैंने तो नहीं सुना, क्या बात कर रहे हो?
कुछ तो बताइए। अच्छा, आपके जो अपकमिंग प्रोजेक्ट है उसके बारे में।
तो मैंने एक फिल्म तुम बिन, पाकिस्तान की फिल्म है, उसमें गाया है। शानी अरशद उनका म्यूज़िक है, और मोमिना उनकी डायरेक्शन है। तो मैंने गाना इंटरेस्टिंग डुएट सॉन्ग गाया है, लव सॉन्ग, और एक दो फिल्में गाए हैं, और प्रीतम के लिए कुछ गाने वाली हूँ, ये पता है मुझे, पर क्या गाने वाली हूँ अभी पता लगेगा एक दो दिन में। ये है अपकमिंग प्रोजेक्ट्स। एक गाना मेरा बहुत खूबसूरत है तलवार फिल्म में, जो मेघना गुलजार ने डायरेक्ट की है, और रंगून में उम्मीद कर रही हूँ, पता नहीं अभी तक तो कुछ हुआ नहीं है, शायद तुम कह रहे हो तो आ जाए कोई गाना।
नहीं,
कौन सा?
आपका
फिर ले आया दिल मजबूर, क्या कीजिए रास न आया, रहना दूर, क्या कीजिए दिल कह रहा उसे मुकम्मल कर भी आओ, वो जो अधूरी सी बात बाकी है, वो जो अधूरी सी याद बाकी है, वो जो अधूरी सी याद बाकी है।
थैंक यू रेखा जी, थैंक यू सो मच, विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट।